Dry January was a goal of mine, and this is what happened. If you've ever questioned your relationship with alcohol, I recommend reading Annie Grace's This Naked Mind. It's a really good book, and it's all about the psychology behind drinking alcohol, changing your relationship and your mindset around it. Also, I'm going to be totally transparent. There were a couple of days I ended up drinking, so let's call this a damp January. But I still see my January as a success because I drank way less than I had normally drank, and I completely think I changed my relationship with alcohol, and that's the whole goal, right? My husband and I decided to do this because, like most people, December ended up being a really boozy month. There's a lot of celebrations, there's a lot of parties, so naturally for us, we end up drinking a lot more than we like. And then by the end of December, and I had already made this goal, I think at the beginning of December, but by the end of December, I was a couple pounds heavier. I was really foggy. I just wasn't feeling really good. And I have big goals personally and in business this year, so I wanted to start the month off right. It never felt hard to not drink. It definitely felt good. After the first few days, I was already clearer, less foggy, more motivated. I was waking up earlier. I was getting my workouts in. I felt really awesome. Some nights I would make a mocktail, or I would put some sort of drink in a fancy glass, and it just kind of felt the same. The physical benefits were definitely good. I lost 4 to 5 pounds, probably a couple inches. I didn't really measure, but I knew about where I was. So that was awesome without having to restrict myself or do any sort of dieting. As far as relationships go, my relationship with my husband definitely got stronger, I feel, and also with my children. I spent more time with my husband, more time with my kids. We had more family nights, movie nights. And I really just wanted to stop putting alcohol in my hands around my kids as often. Overall, I'm so glad I did it. I don't feel, not that I ever felt the need to drink, but I feel like I broke a habit of, always grabbing a drink on, a Thursday evening or a Friday evening, Saturday, or during a football game, things like that. And it 100% became more clear as to how negatively it affected me. Like, it really doesn't add any positives to your life. Will I give it up forever? Probably not. Never say never, but I also I don't like to speak in absolutes, so I don't like to say I'm never going to drink again. My relationship with alcohol has definitely changed, so I'm happy about that. Can't wait to see what happens next.